You guys were down 7-0 on the boards to start the game. Then after that, what
we weren't ready for the physicality of the game, and the big fellas, just both of them beat us up inside. And at halftime, it was 14-6 second chance points, and we ended up, winning the second chance points 22-19. So drastic turnaround that second half. And the points off turnovers obviously was a big difference, 20-4. So, we had a hard time with those two guys inside. They're two of the most talented players, that we face inside. And, they came out and hit some threes. I mean, they had it going. I think first 10 possessions, I don't think we came close to stopping them. And if they did miss a shot, they rebounded and put it back in. So it was a tough start. But to the guys' credit, I thought the second half we were better defensively. The turnovers really, like I said, were the big difference in the game. And 20 assists and 4 turnovers, we'd take that every night. That's for darn sure.
What are your thoughts on the Arizona situation right
now? I don't have enough information. I worry about our team, our program, and so I really don't have any thoughts there.
Elijah with 30 points. What is your opinion on his senior night?
Well, he takes some bad shots. He does some things that really irritate me. Fouls with 26 seconds to go in the ball game, 30 feet from the basket. But he hit some big free throws, hit some big plays, made some big plays. Defensively, I thought he was better. Like I said, sometimes you just shake your head at the things he does because they're not good basketball plays. And then Mikhail gets a technical, and they had a big technical there. They had a chance to cut it down to a 2-point game. Both teams can't do that. You can't make plays like that, and it shouldn't be part of the game. And disappointed in Mikhail there. And I let him know, and we try not to get technicals here. It's not our MO, and so I was disappointed there. But both those guys, Mikhail didn't have a rebound at half. He got 5 the second half. Drove it and finished. He had some nice drives the first half. We didn't finish. I think we missed 4 or 5 layups the first half. Just didn't finish at the rim. But I thought he finished the second half, strong plays at the rim. So I'm really happy for those two seniors. They did a tremendous job. And Roman's been one of the most unselfish players in our program that we've had in the last 8 years. Most guys wouldn't have stuck with it. Most guys, wouldn't encourage their teammates. He is selfless. He all about the team. And Evan, who's been with us 2 years as a walk-on, was really unselfish also. But Roman's got good game, and he'll play a long time. He'll go back to Israel and he'll play a long time. He can shoot it. He's helped us win a number of games. So I definitely appreciate how unselfish he's been. And in this day and age, that's not real common. Guys that stick with it and only care about is the team. And you saw how his teammates felt about him, tonight. And so really feel good for Roman.
What kind of factor was the energy Keith and Abu brought?
Big factor. We got the crowd in it. Got some of those turnovers started. I think they had like 3 steals each, something like that, 2 and 3. But, I thought the energy they brought, we pressed. Just like I said, they were hitting us with punches, and that was the only little jab we could throw back, was to press a little bit, because we weren't going to beat them up inside. And we were missing those shots at the rim, like I said. When we spread the floor and got to the rim with those drives, we just didn't finish the first half. Second half, I thought we did a better job. But I thought the press really helped us, and Abu's and Keith's energy in that press, I thought were big factors.
Were you guys expecting DeAndre to come out the way he did? I mean, he just seemed like he was...
I think they were mad. They came out. They were focused. They were energized. They were mad. So they got off to a great start. I mean, we're down 13. We were lucky. We hit 4 threes out of our first 5. Otherwise, we could have been TKO'd right out of the gate. You know, the only thing that kept us in, like I said, we hit some threes just to keep it close. But their inside game and, you know, every missed shot, like you said, 7-0 on rebounds, I didn't know if we were ever going to get one, you know. So was not the start we were looking for. And, you know, he's just an unbelievable talent. And at 28 and 18, and, you know, we finally got a couple hands on the balls when they threw it into him late, you know, which kept him out of the rim. So, but man, early there, you know, we didn't have any chance.
Was there a plan inside against those two big 7-footers? Because I saw in the second half they were triple teamed a few times down low. Well,
we were supposed to double team him, and 2 of them weren't working, so we went to 3. But you know, they're just so talented and big down there, and then they'd step out and hit those 15-footers. You know, he posted up off the lane a couple times, and we just didn't want to make it easy for them, you know. And first half it was. They got whatever they wanted. They 43%, and you know, if they didn't turn it over, their percentages were great. But I think we got 20-some more shots than they did, or 15 more shots than they did because of the turnovers. You know, they have 17 turnovers. We have 4, so that gives us a 13-shot advantage right there. And then, like I said, turning the second chance points around. You know, we're down 6 at half, and it was 14-6 second chance points. That was the difference in the game, and we got that flipped the second half, and you know, that was a big difference. Only got 5 the second half, second chance points.
Coach, what to say about the group on Arizona? You've been pretty complimentary of Sean and their program. Just from the perspective of the league, is it hard to see a marquee program in the position that they're in?
Absolutely. You know, I've got great respect for the whole Arizona. I mean, they 15,000 fans every night. The tradition they have. You know, I've said it before. You know, when we recruit guys, you know, are they good enough to help us beat Arizona? Because they've been at the top of the league the 8 years I've been here. You know, we've been chasing them, you know, all the time. And so, and I've known Sean for a long time. You know, the old Jesuit schools, Xavier and Creighton, you know, so I've known him for a long time. So, just see, you know, where it leads.
Dana, is it disappointing to you as a coach to see the state of basketball, college basketball right now, with all of that going on? Just as a coach, is that disappointing to you?
Yeah, it is disappointing. You know, it's disappointing for all fans of college basketball.
Coach, what do you say about the grit, toughness of this team to be within 3 points at halftime, and they get up by 11 again, and then you go into overtime when you could have had a chance to win it?
Yeah, you know,
a lot of progress there, you think?
No, since the Stanford game, which was, you know, an embarrassment to our program, the last 6 games I've not been any fault with their effort. You know, in practice, their focus has been good. You know, probably a little bit too late, but we're the only ones that can change that. You know, we got 2 tough road games, and then we go to Vegas. I keep telling the guys, you know, we've been in 4 of the last 5 finals, you know, at Vegas. So there's no reason we have to play second fiddle to anybody, you know, and that's, we can't change the past. We've 4 or 5 games that, you know, I didn't have them ready, and we didn't get it done. You know, there's nothing we can do about that. And so and Washington State's playing great. You know, they beat Colorado, almost beat Utah, beat Cal, missed a 3 at the buzzer today to beat Stanford at Stanford, the place we got kicked. So they're playing really well to finish the year. We're going to have to play really well on Thursday night.
If this is as widespread throughout the sport as these reports have indicated, where do you think the sport goes from here?
They're going to have to be a lot smarter people than I am to figure that out. I have no idea. All right. Thanks.